Nice and black. The camera probably can't pick it up, but this spot's coming out just a bit lighter. I don't think I sanded it heavily enough, but the pick guard's going to cover up most of that, so it won't be a problem. You can still see sort of the layers in it, the grain, a bit. So I don't want to make it any more darker than this. So we're going to get the silver metallic finish now, put that on, peel it off, and see if it works. I thought rubbing alcohol would be good to take the wax off, but it's too aggressive. It's taking off the stain as well. So we need something a bit softer. So we're gonna try this linseed oil. What the rubbing alcohol did get off, you can see that some of the silver is staying in the grain. It's just problem is if we went and took all the silver off, it would start to take the black stain off too. So we're gonna try the linseed oil, see if that works. Didn't turn out how I thought it would. A lot of the black came off, even with the linseed oil. The silver stayed down here. I think I needed to press it in harder. So like in there, I didn't press it in hard enough, so it didn't come in quite as strong. It came in pretty good down here though. This is like what I was looking for, just darker. So I'm gonna stain it again and then quickly take the stain off, see if it covers up the silver wax. If it doesn't cover up the silver wax, I'm gonna leave it. If it does, I'm gonna sand the whole thing back and restart. It did kind of work. It darkened it up a bit, and most of the silver is still coming through. I'm gonna leave this side because it still looks pretty good, and I can't be asked to restart. So it's the next day. I thought about it some more, and then I decided that I need to stop just saying good enough, and it was a learning experience, so it's okay. You know, if I have an idea and I have a goal for something and I get close to the goal, I should chase it. I should go a bit further. So I sanded off the top and I'm gonna restart it, stain it again, do the silver on it, peel it back. And then if it ends up similar to how it was before, at least I can say I tried twice. Like coat number 3, it's still drying. So in about 10-15 minutes, I'll wipe away the excess. I'll give it an hour to let it cure a bit more. And then we'll put the rub and buff in. And hopefully it'll turn out better this time than last time. If it does, we'll do the back side. I'm gonna have to redo the sides because there's some spots where it bled. Doesn't even look black anymore under the camera. I'm gonna stain over top of it. I'm gonna do one coat of stain over top. There's so much silver that I think staining it might work. I'm also beginning to think that the temperature outside and the humidity is causing issues, because I noticed that the black stain is bubbling out in some spots. The camera's not really picking it up, but those are actual bubbles. You see, I can brush those in. I've never had this issue. I know that there's ideal like temperatures for staining and that, but I've always been able to just stain outdoors, or I've never had temperature related issues with woodworking before. So this is a new problem for me. It still looks pretty cool. It's more looking like TV static now. So, but I'm gonna do a quick splash of black stain over top of it, and then quickly wipe it off, see if it just darkens it a bit without removing the silver. And then I'm done fiddling with it. It looks good right now. It's just not exactly what I wanted. So you can already see some spots where the varnish is dripping. So when we buff it, or when we sand it and then put another coat, it'll help fix that. The sanding at the end, the high grit sanding and the polishing is really what will save any blemishes in the stain. So as long as, or in the clear coat, so as long as we give a thick enough coat that will have enough material to sand off, that won't go down to the wood, we should be able to get it out. This is only like the second or third time that I've done a clear coat job on something, so we'll see. The last time I did it, I tried a spray first. I tried to just use spray clear coat, and it was in England, which some people might know is really windy, so that didn't go well. And then I ended up doing this, what I did here, I did that on top of the really badly sprayed clear coat. And even still then there were spots I didn't put it thick enough, and so when I sanded it, I took out some of the finish in some spots. So we'll see how this goes. Anyways, we got to give it 4 hours. I'm not going to film the rest of it. It's going to look something similar to this. When I do the next video making the pick guard and wiring it, you'll see the body finish. So thanks for watching. Go build something.